Alright, here we are with another live stream. Let me type it here in chat. We are live. Yeah, let me put chat up on my phone, and I got a couple of suggestions already, so let me add that to my list here. Hold on a second, let me put this up here. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yeah, we got a couple of suggestions. Sean said he is at work, so hopefully he can join us whenever he gets off. His first video is, he said a little bit on the longer side of things, so he said it's okay to watch it at 1.5 speed. And that this video is also going to be pretty bloody, and some no words are going to be said. Oh god, okay. Yeah, so it's going to be a pretty interesting video. Probably rated 16 plus or some shit. I don't know, man. Tropic Gamer, what's up? How you doing? Wide, what's up? How you doing? How are both of you doing today? Welcome to another live stream. Today is number 150. Yes, 150. We've been doing this for quite some time. Let me see here. Okay. Got a couple Sean suggestions, and then you had Wyatt, then you have Tropic Gamer. Okay. Alright, yeah, for the first video it's going to be a bit on the longer side of things, so we're going to speed it up a little bit. And Sean says we can speed it up a little bit too by watching it at 1.5 speed. So let me get that video up here. Right, there we are. And yeah, it's gonna be a bit on the, I suppose, mature side of things. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Doing good, that's good to hear. How about you? I'm doing good as well, thank you for asking. Doing alright. Well, hopefully it gets even better now, Wyatt. That's good to hear. Yeah, it is good to hear. Okay, YouTube, I don't know what's wrong with YouTube ads anymore, but if you click on their screen to like pause an ad or something, it takes you to the advertising website now, which I don't understand why. But okay, I suppose, man. The most unhinged webcomic of all time. Well, yeah, we're gonna watch something very interesting, so like get ready, and yeah, we'll watch it at what Sean said, 1.5 speed. So there we are, and then we'll get through this longish video here. So let's just find out what type of unhinged webcomic we're going to be checking out today.
Have you ever seen this image? What about this one? This ringing any bells for you? If so, then you already know about the topic of today's video through cultural osmosis. Even if you've never heard its name before or know exactly what it is, the webcomic Tails Gets Trolled has a reputation that precedes it. Now, I don't know much about webcomics, but I believe I've seen the top of the mountain with this one. Some things are just self-evident. I don't need to read every webcomic to know Tails Gets Trolled is the greatest one ever made. But you know, despite its greatness, all of these memes you see being passed around occurred in the very early chapters of the series, even though it's still running to this day and remains just as entertaining. I mean, sure, I have my criticisms, but we'll get to that.
What the? Hold on, is it? What the hell? Hold on, is that in the video or outside? Hold on, what?
Years of the series, even though it's still running to this day and remains.
No, that was outside, bro. What the hell's happening outside, bro? What? Why do I hear like a drill or some shit? Alright, anyways, let's keep going, man.
It's just as entertaining. I mean, sure, I have my criticisms, but we'll get to that later on. My point is that all of you already know what Tails Gets Trolled is in some shape or form, but the amount of people who have actually read any of it is staggeringly low, with the amount of people caught up to the current chapters just being downright criminal. Listen, this is a series I experienced as a child on Skype with my friends. We would each take a couple characters and voice them as we read through the story, and those remain great childhood memories for me. But I don't think I'm blinded by nostalgia here. I've experienced a lot of things that aren't nearly as good as I remembered them as a kid, but Tails Gets Trolled is not one of those things. I think I actually like it even more now, and spending the last week catching up, I have to say it's the most entertaining thing I've read in quite some time. So since I don't believe a why you should read video would realistically do much in getting you to go read it yourself, I'm just going to share it with you. In this video series, I want to summarize and...
What happened? I don't know. I hear some noise outside, so I thought it was in the video. I'm like, well, what the hell is that sound? I think it might be a vacuum or something. I don't know. Sonic's channel, what's up? How you doing, man? Can you react to Sonic will show up in literally anything by Wallace, probably. Okay, I'll add that to the list.
offers
Right
an
after
analysis
watching
of the entire Tails Gets Trolled webcomic to its most recent page. Though I just want to
Man,
say
free
that
Tails,
if at any
man.
point you think you're really getting into it, please stop watching this video and go give it a read on your own. I'm going to try my best to do it justice, but even at my best, I cannot convey to you the entire appeal and charm this webcomic has to offer. It's not really possible with comics and YouTube videos being completely different mediums and all that. I'm going to be chiming in with my opinion throughout all this, but I'll be keeping it brief because despite this being my channel, this video isn't really about me. It's more about Tails Gets Trolled and being able to share something that I love with my audience. If you like what you hear and want to support the series though, a link to its Patreon is in the description. Now without further bullshit preamble, let's get things started. So it begins exactly how you'd think a series called Tails Gets Trolled would, with Tails taking a leisurely walk when two dudes emerge from the shadows and start trolling him. Now I feel like there's something I should explain here. You see, trolling in this series isn't really someone fucking with you on the internet for the sake of getting a reaction or anything like that. I mean, these trolls do also use the internet, but the majority of quote-unquote trolling in the series is literally people walking up to you in real life and talking massive shit directly to your face. Just thought that was worth mentioning before going any further. So they call Tails gay, retarded, talentless, etc. until he runs away crying to Sonic and friends.
What's he crying about now?
He's been getting trolled. You know how it is. They're calling Tails gay and shit. He can't take it. The way to stop a troll is to become his friend. And as his friend, you can show him the right path.
That is bullshit. Don't listen to him. That won't work.
How would you deal with a troll, Shadow?
I'll show you. Fuck you, trolls.
He also says that if it was up to him, then Eggman would have already been killed. You'll soon come to find out that this is the edgiest depiction of Shadow in all of fiction. If you've been reading the text boxes on screen, then you might have noticed that it looks like it was written by Cormac McCarthy, in that it doesn't really use punctuation. The wording, spelling, and sentence structure is also all kinds of fun. I mean, you find out later that when the creator Laserbot wrote villains here, he actually just misspelled violence, and this is all part of the appeal that can't really be conveyed to you properly in video form without pausing and reading everything. So despite warnings from Shadow, Sonic goes with Tails to confront the trolls who made him cry, in an attempt to stop this hate with kindness, since he thinks trolls are just misunderstood kids. When they get there, the trolls have already moved on to another victim in Toad, who also runs away crying. Sonic tries to get them to apologize to Tails and befriend them, but he fails pretty badly. They just call him gay and say his girlfriend is a whore, while he flounders and denies everything without fighting back. Realizing that he's getting epically owned, he decides to take Tails and retreat.
I'm so mad. I'm gonna have sex with my girlfriend so I won't be so mad.
So Shadow takes joy in the fact that he was right and explains the situation to Knuckles, who tells Tails he has nothing to worry about since Shadow is actually really good at dealing with trolls. Tails then finally asks Shadow to help him, to which he obliges. So Shadow goes with Tails and Knuckles to confront the trolls, and he embarrasses them pretty badly, not getting upset by anything they say while making fun of the bald one for being fat and talking about how he fucks the blonde one's mom. He shit-talks them until they start repeating the same insults from earlier, at which point he calls them out on it, and feeling he's already won the exchange, he, let me show you.
What have you got to say now, you stupid fucking troll?
Damn.
I was just joking about what I said about you and your friend before. Shadow, what are you doing?
They can't troll you if they're dead.
Wait, there must be another way to
Not
go
wrong.
control. I can't let you kill them.
There isn't. You remember what happened when you guys tried peace? You can't talk to them. They're too oblivious.
But
He's right, Tails.
Damn. Wow.
Now
Okay.
for the other one.
I'm sorry. I won't troll again, I promise.
Too late for that, fucker. Man, it took a long
I
time.
think the only what is it? The only way that scene is not real is just because it's not a gun. If it was a gun, bro, like, hey, man, you got me, bro. You got me with a knife. I don't know if Shadow really works with knives here, but I understand, man. Oh, hey, I made it, Sean. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing, bro? Oh God. Okay. Yeah, Shadow really just be killing these kids, I suppose, man. Work is slow right now. Well then, that's good. Hopefully you can stick around here. Let's keep going on with this video that you gave us, though.
Burying that fat guy. It's really late.
Yeah, remind me next time to not kill such a fat person.
I'm going home. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. This was fun. We should do this more often. Hey, Shadow, you want to get high?
You know I do.
Hi, Shovel!
And having dealt with the trolls once and for all, Shadow and Knuckles enjoy a long night of smoking weed together. But off somewhere else, some silhouetted figures are discussing the disappearance of their comrades and send someone to check it out. In the morning, Sonic immediately finds out about the murder the trio committed last night.
Tails, wake up!
What?
You, Knuckles, and Shadow went and beat up them trolls, didn't you?
No.
Oh.
Shadow killed them.
What?
You don't understand. He pulled a knife on them.
Well, if Shadow killed them in defense, I guess that's fine.
No. Shadow pulled out the knife and stabbed them to death. There was a lot of blood.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go talk to Shadow.
Knuckles wakes up to find himself in bed with both Rouge and Donkey Kong. Meanwhile, Shadow wakes up to be confronted not by Sonic, but by a troll named Pori, who immediately pulls a sword on Shadow and lets him know that he knows what Shadow did last night, and that they are on his trail. And no, he's not talking about Jews. The scuffle between Shadow and Pori is then interrupted by Mario, angry that somebody trolled Toad. After a few fireballs, Pori retreats, and Mario almost confuses Shadow for a troll, but leaves to go hunt more trolls after Shadow explains the situation. After all that, Sonic approaches Shadow, and they start to argue about if what Shadow did was the right choice. Sonic thinks violence is never the answer, but Shadow says it was the only real solution. I like how nobody's solution consisted of just walking away or avoiding these people, but anyway, right as Shadow says fuck you to Sonic, Pori returns with backup, and they begin to fight. Sonic tells Tails to run and get Knuckles, which he does. Sonic tries to reason with the trolls, but they repeatedly call his girlfriend a whore and make jokes about her having a cock. This results in Sonic getting so mad that he turns into into Dark Sonic from Sonic X, kicks a troll in half and punches through another's face. A running joke in this series is that pretty much all of the trolls are gay. Quite a few times when a troll is killed, one of their comrades screams, "No, I loved him," before being killed themselves. Also, Shadow kills the fat one again, and I don't think it's canon that he hates fat people, but it's funnier to interpret it that way, so I will. So Sonic drops to the ground, realizing he failed to uphold his own morals, and Shadow once again gets to act smug due to Sonic proving him right by failing. Sonic tells Shadow to fuck off and ask what that was all about, to which Shadow explains that the trolls are probably after him and Tails for what happened last night. Sonic, refusing to engage in the war Shadow started, walks away. Somewhere else, an emo troll named Alex walks up to Silver and attempts to troll him by talking about how his parents hate him. It doesn't really work, so he gets more existential in his trolling, which also fails. Silver not giving much of a reaction and telling Alex that he doesn't know him. So Alex simply walks away, leaving Silver annoyed since he was actually having a good day up to that point. We flash over to a new pair of trolls making a Goomba cry before the Mario brothers show up and murder them. So that's the ending of Chapter 1. What do you think? Unhinged enough for you? No? Well, it gets crazier, trust me. It goes off into multiple directions you never really would have expected. So let's continue to Chapter 2, shall we?
Historically, you'd be in the back office coding transaction after transaction after transaction.
It starts with Alex trolling Kirby by talking about how much it probably sucks that he was born without a penis. But then Tails spots him and decides to practice what Shadow taught him.
Hey, troll, fuck you!
Yeah, so Alex just beats his ass but decides to let him live for some reason. While all of that was going on, Silver talks to Shadow about the emo troll Alex, commenting that it's strange that he's not stupid, since most trolls are, to which Shadow agrees and decides to call backup for their escalating troll problem. Elsewhere, two trolls are once again bullying a defenseless Goomba, and immediately after saying the Goomba's boss must be a retard, Bowser shows up and scorches one of them to death with his fire breath. The other troll begs for his life, saying he'll suck Bowser's dick.
I'm so sorry! If you let me live, I'll suck your dick!
But the offer was rejected as he crushes the troll's head in his claws. Shadow, Mario, and Luigi form a team called the Troll Slayers, which consists of Teemo from League of Legends, who deals with trolls by agreeing with them, Bugs Bunny, who tricks trolls into being gay, the Incredible Hulk, who trolls are too afraid to confront because of how tough he looks, and an original character named Rob, who can't be trolled because he doesn't have any fucking ears. They argue about the nickname Shadow gives to everyone and struggle to communicate with Rob before trying to decide where their secret hideout should be. They settle on Bugs Bunny's rabbit hole. While the Troll Slayers are walking to their new hideout, Sonic finds Tails beaten and bloody,
Sorry if this looks gay to the viewer.
and asks him what happened, to which Tails tells him about the emo troll. At this point, you can visibly see Sonic's frustration with the trolls is starting to drive him over the edge again. We go back to Shadow and the Troll Slayers hanging out in their new HQ, except for the Hulk who can't fit down the rabbit hole. Some awkward social interactions happen, like Bugs asking Rob to use a coaster for his drink, and Mario shitting on Luigi for wearing a costume to the meeting. But Shadow manages to get everyone focused on coming up with a plan that can stop the trolls once and for all. Teemo suggests some kind of event that they couldn't help but troll. Bugs adds that they need to lure in a large number of trolls with something too big to miss, something that even non-trolls hate, to which Luigi chimes in with the ultimate solution, the final solution if you will, a fake Justin Bieber concert. Yeah, nothing really emphasizes the age of this webcomic more than the mention of hating Justin Bieber. Like, he wasn't just hated on the internet back when I was in high school, he was hated by basically the entirety of America, to the point that other adult celebrities could just sexually assault him at live events despite him being a teenager, and it's only in more recent years that people started having a problem with it. Anyway, enough with defending the Beeb. Some shadowy trolls keep finding advertisements for the fake Justin Bieber concert on the internet, but they don't buy it and no Shadow is behind it, since one of them reads Bieber's blog and knows he's not doing any shows in the area. They still plan to attend the fake concert, but to flip the odds in their favor with a bargaining chip, which ends up being a heavily brutalized Daffy Duck. We go back to Shadow thanking Wile E. Coyote for providing the funds for the concert stage, to which he replies that it's the least he could do for them helping him kill the Roadrunner. You know, I actually had no fucking idea that Wile E. Coyote could even talk before snooping around for this video. I learned more than I care to admit because of the series. But anyway, apparently trolls on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and MySpace are talking about this event in anticipation. For the Zoomers who don't know what MySpace is, it was Facebook before Facebook. And emos back in the late 2000s to early 2010s were obsessed with it. Wait, do you fucking kids even know what emos are anymore? Screw it, I'm not explaining that one. The Troll Slayers begin their plan to gather all the trolls around the stage and then blow it up, wiping all of them out with it. But in a lab somewhere, Sonic is striking up a deal with Dr. Eggman, his Chaos Emerald for the trolls' location. Eggman says it'll take him a while, but Sonic ominously responds, as long as they die. Back to the fake concert, trolls are gathered around the stage in a large crowd waiting for Justin Bieber, but out from behind the curtains emerges Shadow, holding a remote control. He announces to the trolls that he's going to use it to blow the stage up, killing them all, just to be interrupted by Alex, who reveals that Shadow used to be a troll as well. Shadow says he left because he realized how much he truly hated them, but as he does, Alex reveals his bargaining chip, the beaten Daffy Duck. Since nobody seems to know him very well, Shadow points his gun at him, deciding to kill him to prove that the trolls have no leverage over them. But at the last second, Bugs objects, confessing that he loves Daffy. Shadow is disappointed, but Bugs goes on to explain that Daffy helped him get through being trolled, and that when he was acting gay to troll the trolls, he actually became gay for Daffy. Also, Elmer Fudd randomly shows up, but Shadow convinces him to join the Troll Slayers in all of, like, 5 seconds. But it's about then that Shadow notices something. The trolls would only know Daffy is an effective hostage if they also knew Bugs was in the Troll Slayers. So someone within the Troll Slayers must be tipping them off. He asks Alex who the informant is, to which Alex responds, ask Luigi. And with without missing a beat, Luigi admits he's the one who told them. End of Chapter 2. Chapter 3 begins with Luigi venting as a virgin with rage, claiming he's tired of being in Mario's shadow. So now it's finally time they end this brother war once and for all. Alex says if anyone interferes, then he'll kill Daffy, as Mario and Luigi start to brawl. Right now it looks like they can just change forms at will, but it's later revealed that they keep power-ups in a utility pouch, which ends up with Luigi changing into a Tanuki suit for better defense, and Mario into a frog suit for better speed. The art becomes a bit more intense for this fight. The lines get a lot thinner and more sketchy, along with a blur effect being used a lot. It looks really goofy because Laserbot can't stay on model to save his life, but that's the appeal. Something taking itself so dead seriously in such a style. But I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like it. It might not be good art in a technical sense, but you can tell it was done by someone who loves shonen anime-style battles. Anyway, after delivering a powerful blow that looks like it broke Luigi's arm, the dust settles to reveal he's holding an invincibility star. He activates it and makes short work of Mario, but right as he's about to deal the final blow, Shadow just wasn't having it.
I'm not gonna lose a good member because of some gay rabbit and his gay fucking duck friend.
Bug starts having a mental breakdown, but Shadow just ignores him and puts his finger on the bomb ignition button, saying he'll kill everyone involved, including the Troll Slayers themselves, if the trolls don't let Mario go. Not wanting to fuck around and find out, Alex commands everyone to do what he says. Mario comes back to safety, but Bugs tackles Shadow and destroys the remote, which angers Shadow so much that he shoots Bugs through the head too, and keeps shooting until Mario tells him to calm down. Alex admires how hardcore Shadow is, but warns him not to turn his gun on the trolls, since he lost leverage in the situation, and they still have him outnumbered. Still pissed off and uncaring about the possible consequences, Shadow rushes Alex and punches him in the face, just for someone to jump out of nowhere and hit Shadow so hard that he sends him flying through a concrete wall. The person responsible was a masked troll named Gary, who was so fast that not even Shadow could see him coming. The Troll Slayers come to the conclusion that they should retreat, since they're up against too many trolls and don't know how many of them are actually strong like Gary. They leave on Shadow's parting words that this isn't over, and he's still going to put an end to the trolls. Meanwhile, Eggman prints out a map showing where the Troll HQ is, and about as soon as he hands it over, Sonic pulls out a dagger and stabs through Eggman's chair, killing him instantly. He then takes his emerald back and changes into a new form, Evil Sonic. He races to the Troll's headquarters, but is intercepted by Pori, the Troll leader who is revealed to be an actual bridge troll, and the Troll leader's son, who has the troll face meme as a head. Before the Troll leader faces Sonic in combat, he feels that he should know the origin of trolls, the whole truth of the situation. This begins kind of a habit in the series where upon meeting a new character, they get an entire flashback, so get used to that. So the Troll leader explains that trolling started back in the Middle Ages, spawning from people acting like dicks. Humans made fun of him for not being like them, so he started to hide under a bridge and troll anyone who passed by. Eventually, he put together his own organization of trolls, started a family, and had a son. In pursuit of a bigger and better home for his family and friends, he took over the city that cast him out. He gave the citizens the choice to join him or leave. Half stayed, but the half who left later came back in an attempt to reclaim their city, but the Troll King and his troll army were too powerful, and all who rebelled against his rule were killed. This historic event put them on the map and made it so everybody far and wide knew about the trolls, but nobody had ever tried to put an end to them again until Shadow showed up. Yeah, so Sonic doesn't really give a shit because that story was more for the audience and goes super. Upon rushing the Troll King, he's punched into the ground. Quickly getting back up, he throws a punch, but the Troll King catches it with just 2 fingers, showing the sheer magnitude of difference in their power. Sonic is sent flying with a kick, but gets back up and starts charging some kind of energy blast, but before he can fire it, Chapter 3 ends. Now, Chapter 4 is probably the most violent and gore-filled segment in the entire series to this day, picking up right where Chapter 3 ended. So Sonic fires an energy blast, but the Troll King tanks it, taking absolutely no damage and quickly retaliating by decking Sonic in the face, knocking him to the ground. Out of desperation, Sonic pulls out the dagger he used to kill Eggman and stabs the Troll King in the leg, as he loses power and reverts back to his base form. Right as the Troll King decides to finish things with a final strike, Sonic dodges at the last second and tries to escape with his life, just for the Troll King to hit him with a ranged shockwave attack that disables his muscles, rendering him immobile. To me, this just makes it clear that the Troll King was playing with Sonic and could have ended the fight literally anytime he wanted. The Troll King tells Sonic that he'll end his life painlessly, but a rescue party consisting of Espio, Emerald, Cream, and Vector appears. Sonic tells them to get the hell out of there, to which the Troll King reiterates, seemingly willing to let them go, but they don't listen, despite the odds being even more stacked against them now that Alex, Gary, and Luigi showed back up. Yeah, so Cream gets brutalized and cooked alive, Espio has his head smashed by a giant hammer, Vector's eye is ripped out, and Sonic is decapitated. The only character who puts up any kind of fight is Emerald, because of his ability to copy other people's attacks and lack of muscles, meaning he's immune to the Troll King's shockwave paralysis. But since his fight turns into a 4-on-1, he's slowly dismantled and cut in half. The only damage that was really done in this free-for-all was Emerald copying Luigi's Fire Blast ability and burning Gary's face off. After watching all of his friends get murdered with the one eye he has left, the trolls let Vector go so he could tell the tale and give a message to Shadow for them. That message being, you're fucking next. Vector quickly gets back to the Troll Slayers and pukes blood all over Shadow before letting him know what just happened. Shadow is shocked to hear of Sonic's death, just to be met with more shocking news from Mario. As it turns out, the fight between Mario and Luigi was staged, and Mario lost on purpose so that the trolls would trust Luigi. In fact, the entire Justin Bieber operation and its failure was all according to Mario's plan. When Vector mentions how Luigi helped kill Sonic and his friends just a bit ago, Mario argues that it's no different than what Shadow did to Bugs and Daffy, and that he doesn't really give a fuck about the Troll Slayers or any of their friends as long as he can reach his goal of killing the Troll King. Shadow punches Mario in the face, knocking him to the ground, but Mario just laughs maniacally, telling Shadow that he doesn't have the means to kill the Troll King, but Mario does. End of Chapter 4. Chapter 5 starts with Shadow asking Mario why he chose to reveal all of this now, to which Mario replies it's because he doesn't need them anymore. Shadow declares that he's going to be the one to kill Mario just for Bowser to show up and interject, claiming Shadow can't because he will. Mario says there's no way they can defeat him, but after looking around and realizing just how outnumbered he is, he whistles for Yoshi. He's attacked by Bowser and the Hulk, but right as he's about to be crushed by a boulder, Yoshi swoops in and saves him, after which he feeds Yoshi a power-up that gives him wings and escapes.
This was fun, but I got places to be. Hey, you mad, bro?
Don't fuck with me, asshole. Die!
Alright, let's get back into it. I don't know if I'm Kid Cudi's #1 fan, but I'm certainly up there.
Right here, buddy.
You will not run from me!
Back at Troll HQ, Luigi launches a sneak attack on the Troll King, and despite him reacting at the last second, Luigi still successfully takes one of his arms. The Troll King immediately uses his shockwave paralysis attack, but it doesn't work because Luigi is wearing Emerald's chestplate. Luigi tries to finish the fight quickly with his Fire Blast because he somehow knows the Troll King has a secret technique that could finish him off in an instant once he gets serious. But right as a powerful Fire Blast is about to hit the Troll King, it's deflected by one of his top trolls, Hindo, who's followed by all the other powerful trolls we've seen up to this point. Thinking he can take all the trolls at once, Luigi pulls out a Superstar, but knowing what it does and how powerful it is from watching his fight with Mario, the Troll King resorts to the very technique Luigi was trying to avoid, the words of death. Hindo tells everyone to cover their ears, and as the Troll King utters the word cunt, Luigi instantly drops to the floor, unable to move. Hindo suggests they rip off Luigi's arm and graft it onto the Troll King, but getting a better idea from Luigi, the Troll King demands they bring him Emerald's arm instead. The perspective changes to Toad giving Mario something Luigi asked him to deliver, a ripped shirt so Mario could find the troll's base via Yoshi tracking its scent, and a blueprint to make more of Emerald's chest plates. Mario says he's going back to the Mushroom Kingdom to update Peach on what's been happening before tracking down the Troll King. Next, we're back to Tails, who spent the last 2 chapters at a water park, so he's completely oblivious to the events that transpired in that time. He quickly has a bag thrown over his head and gets abducted. When the bag is removed from his head, he's in an unfamiliar building and sees it's Doug and Skeeter from Doug who kidnapped him. Also, the Tricks Rabbit is there for some reason. It turns out they captured him because they thought he was a troll, but Pori shows up and vouches for him. He goes on to explain that Tails is currently in the HQ of an anti-troll organization called the Defenders. They've apparently been killing trolls for a long time in secret. Not even the Troll King knows they exist yet, so when Shadow popped up and started doing the same thing, the Troll King thought he was behind all of it. When Pori first confronted Shadow, he was just trying to warn him that further troll slaying would cause the war they're currently in. Pori explains that he's actually a double agent, only pretending to be a troll because he's the only member of the Defenders the trolls don't already know about. He then asks Tails to join them, to which Tails accepts.
Yeah, I'm done with these trolls. It's about time that they've been taken down for good.
Tails is then introduced to the rest of the Defenders. Batman, Chester Cheetah, who Laserbot calls Cheeto Man for some reason, Dexter from Dexter's Lab, Hello Kitty, Kermit the Frog, Ronald McDonald, Spyro, Vivian from Paper Mario, Woodstock from the Peanuts, Arthur, Frogger, Leapfrog, and their leader, Pac-Man. And listen, I know what I just said is absolutely fucking ridiculous. I don't know how Laserbot picks which characters to put in a series either, but if I stopped every single time something completely absurd happened in this comic, then I'd be doing it every 2 minutes and this video series would be ridiculously repetitive. You already know how fucked up and retarded all this is without me having to tell you. So yeah, let's continue. Pac-Man begins to tell Tails his backstory, which actually runs parallel to the Troll King's and features the other side of the history of trolling, as he was part of the people who left the city that the Troll King took over, and his flashback takes place right before they attempted to take it back. Pac-Man has a vision of their failure in his sleep, and decides to warn the town leader about it before they all leave, but the town leader says they have no choice but to retake the city, as they are running out of resources. He also says that he needs to set some things right, since it's partially his fault all of this happened, by being such a dick to the Troll King in the first place for not being human. He took Pac-Man in and treated him like his own son as part of making up for what he did, trying to change his ways as to not create more Troll Kings. Pac-Man actually wasn't a part of them before they were kicked out of the city. He was someone they took in after. So the night all the soldiers leave, Pac-Man is awakened by his friend William. It's then that he realizes his village is burning. The Troll King found it after defeating the men who set off to take their city back. One of the Troll King's soldiers attacks Pac-Man with a sword, but Pac-Man's best friend jumped in the way, sacrificing himself while telling Pac-Man to run away. He escaped safely, but the event was so traumatic that it became the reason he had to say Waka at the end of every sentence. Pac-Man then remembered a rumor he heard of magic balls that could bring people back to life, so he spent the next 15 years searching the world for the Dragon Balls, not finding a single one, and finally accepting that, in this universe at least, they don't exist. Accepting his wasted time, Pac-Man thought that if he couldn't bring the dead back, then he would have to kill the trolls instead. He began training and devising a plan to form an anti-troll organization, until one night he had a vision about Tails. End of Chapter 5. Chapter 6 begins with Pac-Man telling Tails that he should train with each member of the Defenders, so that he'll eventually be strong enough for a soulbind, a technique that allows you to fuse with those beyond the grave who you have a strong connection to. Tails is confused, since he doesn't think he has any dead loved ones in his life yet, just for Pac-Man to reveal Sonic's death. Tails cries, and agrees with Pac-Man that he has to become stronger, so that he can defeat the Troll King and avenge Sonic. He's given a robe and is sent off to train with Woodstock. He doesn't have to train with Doug and Skeeter, since apparently they suck and he's already stronger than them. We then cut to Silver, Elmer Fudd, and Rob, who broke off from Shadow's group to follow the trolls and observe them after the concert. They were actually there to see Sonic and Luigi get killed, raped to death in Luigi's case. Rob doesn't have ears, and Elmer is really fucking stupid, so Silver isn't really the happiest to be paired up with them, especially since Elmer is lugging around the rotting corpses of Bugs and Daffy for some reason, which he refuses to either eat or get rid of. Next, they disguise themselves with troll face masks as they infiltrate Troll City. Here, Silver runs into Underbite Troll, who actually has his own spin-off comic. They start shit-talking each other and get into a troll-off. Silver wins since he's been researching how trolls talk by watching them argue on Facebook. The trolls admire how good Silver is at trolling before the party leaves to meet up with Blaze at Troll Castle, apparently where the Troll King lives.
So check, what guys are you into? I asked because I need a quick fix on this bodo I'm having.
Elmer, what the fuck, man?
Oh, you wanna know what's my type of guy? Well, okay. I like guys that that are colored silver, that are cool, and that need to grow some balls and tell me how they feel already.
Really?
Dude, I think she's talking about me.
How the fuck is she talking about you? You're not Silver and she's never met you before, dumb fuck.
Silva, you worry too much. It's not like I want a relationship. You should be going.
Okay, I'll be back after I learn some more about these trolls by sneaking into their castle.
Is there something you want to tell me?
No.
She sure has my shotgun inside of her.
Fuck, I'm such a pussy. I should have said something, you pussy. I mean, shit. She pretty much told me she knew my feelings and just wanted me to be a man, and all I do is be a pussy face. Ah!
We can hear what you're saying.
Oh shit, no you can't.
To get his mind off the embarrassment, Silver starts exploring Troll Castle and overhears Alex complaining about how fucked up Trollface is for preserving Luigi's body to be used as a toy to enact his primal urges upon. After further exploring and slapping down some kind of beacon on the wall, Silver stumbles upon a lab and meets Heimerdinger, who claims he's been captured and forced to help create a robot army for the trolls. The Troll King shows up with his new arm and Silver hides. It's revealed that the robots Heimerdinger mentioned creating an army out of were copies of Emerald. Heimerdinger tells Troll King that he'd be progressing much faster if he had help, to which Hindo reveals that when going to capture Eggman like the Troll King asked, he was found dead. He then drops Eggman's dead body right there as proof. This upsets Troll King, since he says this project can't get done without, quote, the three of them. He asks Heimerdinger to make Eggman into an android to bring him back to life, but Heimerdinger says he can't bring back the dead. The android wouldn't actually be Eggman or require any of his intelligence. It's then that Silver drops something by accident, and right as the Troll King notices him hiding, Heimerdinger throws a wrench at his forehead, distracting him as Silver jumps out the window and gets away. As punishment, the Troll King has one of his underlings cut off Heimerdinger's leg, not able to kill someone he still needs for his plan.
And whoever was the dumbass who forgot to lock the door, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Silver meets back up with his group and tells them to run, but trolls follow close behind. Rob tells them to run away as he holds them off, revealing he's a Dragonborn from Skyrim and using unrelenting force and fire breath. Despite Rob willing to sacrifice himself, nobody wants to leave him behind, so they join forces to fight the trolls together.
Here, take the power of my second cock.
Silver calls Alex a gay f***, then uses his psychokinesis to toss him into a pile of rocks before further shit-talking trolls. This seems to really get to Alex, who acts like trolls are just misunderstood. Backup arrives, including the Troll King himself. So not thinking they could win, Elmer Fudd fires a smokescreen from his shotgun, which allows everyone to escape. Alex tells the Troll King that Silver's group had a Dragonborn, to which the Troll King said he thought they were all wiped out except for someone he knows, a man we already saw in a flashback who is now encased in ice for some reason. Back in the city, Silver sees Underbite Troll spreading the word of how great a troll Silver was, so Silver approaches him and asks if they could crash at his place. Underbite Troll obliges. Meanwhile, Shadow is trying to devise a plan on how to get back at Mario with the Troll Slayers, and things don't seem to be going so well in that regard, especially after Knuckles shows up and derails everything.
So, Sonic being dead and all, does that mean Amy is single now?
Really, dude? Sonic hasn't even been dead that long, and you're gonna be that guy? You dick.
Hey, I would be helping Sonic and Amy out. I know Sonic wouldn't want Amy to be alone, and I can comfort her in her time of need, and if I'm lucky, I'll help myself out too. It's a win-win.
Whatever. I don't have time for this. Go away.
Knuckles gets the great idea to stuff Teemo into a cannon and fire him at the Trolls HQ, so he can infiltrate and kill them all with his traps. Here's how that goes.
Alright, Teemo, get in the cannon.
Listen to me, Knuckles. There is a 0% chance of this working. You're just gonna kill Teemo.
If we had bullets for this cannon, I would shoot you in the face for coming up with such a retarded idea.
You're just mad you didn't come up with it first.
Hell yeah.
No, we're not. You're the one being stupid right now, Knuckles.
Wow, he's flying like crazy. This is so gonna work.
Yay! Wait, how is this gonna work if Knuckles doesn't even know where the trolls are?
Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. Sorry, Teemo. Okay, guys, I know I fucked up, but I can make up for it with an even better plan that won't get anyone else killed.
No more of your retarded plans.
Shadow, trust me. This plan will be better because I'm gonna smoke my smart weed. I'm smarter when I'm high.
Knuckles, no. No more.
Back at Troll HQ, a meeting is taking place before being interrupted by Hindo, who claims Mario is outside to challenge the Troll King. The trolls meet with him before their king requests that nobody else jump in since he wants to finish Mario off himself. Mario stares at him from across the distance, saying that he's going to finish what Luigi started. End of Chapter 6. Chapter 7 starts with the Troll King asking Mario why he hates trolls so much he would go through all of this just to kill him. Mario responds with, of course, his entire backstory. In Mario and Luigi's teen years, they were able to track down their parents' house to have a reunion, just to find out their parents turned out to be abusive, alcoholic drug addicts who tried killing them at birth. They verbally abused Mario and Luigi and revealed they never cared about their children at all, which made Luigi burst into tears. In retaliation, Mario broke into their house via the back door and kills them with a baseball bat. As Mario's dad died, he laughed and said, "Trolls be trolling," before revealing he's from a group known as the Trolls. Mario responded by saying the fact that there's an entire group just like his parents makes him sick. For years, Mario forgot about the Trolls because he was preoccupied dealing with Bowser, but then one day he heard that Toad got trolled, which reminded him of his past. He started keeping an eye on the Trolls to see if they could lead him back to their boss, but to no avail. After witnessing Shadow killing those two trolls in Chapter 1 firsthand, Mario came up with a plan to use him and the Troll Slayers Mario and Luigi helped put together in order to track down the location of the Troll King. Mario then states that Luigi only helped him because he knew this whole thing was so important to him, and started the battle by throwing a green shell at the Troll King while screaming that he killed the one and only person Mario ever cared about. The Troll King easily breaks the green shell with his fist. Mario activates his Goomba Shoe power-up and tries to stomp the Troll King, but he just catches it.
Pick a better suit.
Fuck you. The Troll King smashes Mario into the ground, but he quickly emerges as Boomerang Mario. He throws a boomerang at the Troll King, but he just punches it in half, mocking Mario's use of weaker power-ups on such a powerful opponent. Mario whips out his cape and reflects Troll King's shockwave paralysis attacks. The Troll King is eventually able to get a cheap hit on a more agile Mario by surprising him with Luigi's fire attack via Emerald's arm, forcing Mario to dodge directly into a headbutt, followed by a throw, and a direct hit of Luigi's fire blast, which Mario was able to tank, saying that he can't be killed with his brother's attack. Insulted that someone like the Troll King would dare to use his brother's technique, Mario whips out a green block and transforms into Metal Mario, making Troll King's shockwave paralysis attacks worthless and forcing him into a fistfight. As Mario begins to lose, he uses a blue fire attack that he can only use in his metal form, since it tracks body heat and will otherwise attack its user. It would have worked if not for the Troll King's metal arm, which absorbed all of the fire. Troll King states the irony is that the attack would have killed him if not for Luigi taking his arm and forcing him to replace it with the very thing that saved him. The time limit on Mario's metal form runs out and he turns back to normal. Mario, not keen on giving up despite being much weaker than the Troll King, keeps throwing hands before pulling out a superstar, turning him invincible. The Troll King remembers Luigi pulling out the same star but failing to use it before Mario rushes him. His attacks miss, but the heat emanating off of him was enough to burn the Troll King. This makes him go on the defensive, as he assumes that just a single clean hit would likely kill him. Mario is finally able to close in on the Troll King, but right as his strike lands, the timer on his power-up runs out and he reverts back to his base form. He quickly reaches into his pouch to pull out another power star, but unwilling to let him use it, the Troll King says the N-word, making Mario's eyes bleed as he clenches them in pain, dropping the superstar in the process. The Troll King reveals that each word of death is different in that they target a different sense to disable temporarily. Apparently the N-word is one of the weaker ones, which makes me wonder which words Laser Bot considers worse than others. Anyway, the Troll King grabs Mario by the throat and starts beating the shit out of him until he's on the ground coughing up blood. But before he can finish Mario off, Yoshi swoops in with his wing power-up and starts to escape with Mario on his back. Before they can get too far though, the Troll King hits Yoshi with a paralysis shockwave and downs him. Yoshi tries to fight back with his tongue, but Troll King grabs it and throws him to the side so that he can finally finish off Mario. End of chapter 7. And I think that's a pretty good stopping point for today. You see, I binge a lot of shit, so I know that the best way to get people to watch the next episode is to leave things on a cliffhanger. And if you have a problem with that, then either go read the...
Oh god, that's just the end for today. Nah, man, who the hell be riding this shit, bro? Alright, that's the end of this video, bro. Oh my god, what the hell did we just go through, man? What the hell did we just go through? Oh my god. Okay, that that really was some story, huh? That really was some story. Alright, what was this? I go back to the recent reaction video. Pause moment it was. I put some memes in Discord. I haven't heard the song. You sent me why I'd been too tired. Also, yeah, the shitpost comic has lore. As you can see, Crossworlds wasn't the most ambitious Sonic crossover. Speaking of crossover, have you heard about Sonic Fortnite crossover? Yeah, I did actually see a quick little... I didn't see a video, but I saw a title. I'm like, oh damn, Fortnite and Sonic. Okay, cool. Yep, Sonic, Shadow, and Knuckles being playable at... Well, not really. They are robot clones made by Eggman, and they got hacked by Tails, so you cannot even play the real ones. And Tails is a sidekick character. Damn. What was that ending? It was just an ending to chapter number 7, so it's not an ending to the whole series of this web comic. Yeah, that really was something, huh? All right, let me add Sonic's channel suggestion here to the list. And then we'll get to some other suggestions here now. But wow, what a way to start off the stream, I suppose, or our first video of the stream is quite unique. All right, this is, what is this? Ah, what we were just talking about, Sonic and Fortnite. Okay. That's one trusty Fortnite sidekick. What? I wonder who it is. Well, let's find out. Oh, what? That's it? What the hell? What? Okay, I guess it was like a little teaser. Okay, man, I was expecting something, but no, it was just okay, cool, I suppose, man. Yeah, I suppose this was just a teaser. I thought we were gonna get the actual reveal, but Alright, that's cool, I suppose. Alright, let's see what's up next then. Up next is Sonic Adventure 2 OVA. Short animation. Okay. You should watch the newest Fortnite trailer that shows all the characters. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Contra not made for kids. Okay.
My name is Shadow. Maria, I still remember what I promised you. For the people of this planet, I promise you revenge. Can you feel time slipping down your spine? Ooh, you're trying to ignore, yeah, but you can hardly swallow your fears and pain. Well, you can't help but follow. Put you right back where you came.
Damn, bro. Got that SAT pose too.
Say something, you fake hedgehog! You think you can hold me? Get off me! Too bad.
You hear me?
Even if my memories are not real, Maria, this is my promise I made to you.
Damn, bro.
Tangle you up inside. Shadow the Hedgehog.
That's chills, man. Holy shit. Oh, that's chills. I can't count. Alright. Yeah, that was actually chills, man. Holy shit. That was peak. A really, really quick version of SA2, but wow. This animation means a lot to me. It's like a closing chapter I've been carrying since I was a kid. At 6 years old, Sonic Adventure 2 completely stole my heart, and the Sonic CD intro made the dream of making something just as epic, but with a darker, more serious edge. I tried making other things along the way, but I always circled back to what really inspired me. I'm 25 now, and I finally made my own SA2 animation. I'm nowhere near the level of Sonic CD, but I put in everything I had, as much as one person could possibly do on my skill level. I really hope it inspires someone the way I was inspired nearly 20 years ago. Thank you so much for watching. No, bro, that was peak, bro. That was peak, bro. That was really, really good. Wow. Yeah, and it's always very, very cool, you know, when something inspires you that much to make something like this, man. That was really good. I like that, man. That was really damn good, bro. Yeah, you did some good animation, bro. I'm proud of you, for real. KR, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Well, look who decided to join. Been feeling like shit lately. Well, hopefully, we can pick you up then, KR. Hopefully you it gets better today. Would you want to see the continuation when the second part drops for Tails Gets Trolled? Yeah, sure. I want to see how it ends. So, yeah, when it drops, do let me know, Sean, and we'll end it off then. Yeah, Pac-Man, Joker from Persona, Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, Tetris, Mega Man, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. Damn. Okay. Same. Well, Sean, hopefully the stream is making you feel better as well. As for this, okay. All right, let's see this then. Sonic. Oh my God, bro. Sonic. Oh, there we go. Hold on, bruh. Okay. I think it's this one. Hello? Bro, my shit is so slow, bro. God damn. Okay. This is the one, okay. Well, let's find out. No. Green Hill. What in the world, bro? Damn! Hey, yo! Oh, damn! Hey guys.
You won't be needing this.
The visitor's Cheno!
Alright, new season starts August 20th. Well, yes, if you're a big Fortnite player or fan or whatever, this would be pretty damn hype. But yeah, so Fortnite does collaborations with like so many things, bro. Like, I don't know what type of money they be throwing at people and shit, bro. But these guys get collabs for everything, man. Yeah, wow. Okay. Eggman walking up like he got an announcement to make. Oh god. Oh man. Okay. Man. Alright, that was cool. Let's see what's up next here. Okay, this is Knuckles teaches Silver how to fly. Okay. Don't they both know how to though? What the hell?
Sonic said we'd go sightseeing, though I expected a little bit more, to be honest.
Nux? I'm kinda wondering why we need to be so high up for this.
The height is necessary for it. I thought we went through this already.
Yeah, but maybe all the floating around as a baby was a fluke, and he wasn't meant to fly.
It's simple. You toss them over the edge, and they figure it out. That's how I was taught.
And here I learned by accident.
I want to fly now.
Heck yeah, you do.
Why is Silver a baby, bro?
Watch.
Here we go.
He's still not flying.
He will.
Still not.
It'll happen.
This is a very high lookout.
We should probably get him.
He's just taking his time.
He's going to fall to his death.
Nux!
He's getting too close to the ground.
I did that my first time. You know what? Maybe he's not gonna fly.
Damn.
Again!
Why not? Your dad's already gonna flay me when he finds out about this.
Who the hell's Silver's dad?
Let's add decapitation too.
Sonic, you realize any one of us could have done that without the collateral damage?
I don't want to hear it.
Yo, who the hell's Silver's dad? Alright, anyways. Unless that's Silver's kid and he just looks exactly like him, but I don't know, whatever. But yeah, what a little thing that was, huh? Okay. Sonic getting married with Blaze and they got their own baby. What in the world, man? Oh, bruh. Alright, let's see what's up next here. Okay. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. I think next up is the thingy comics. Comic dub. Oh, this time it's actually from Adrenaline Dubs. Okay. This is Sonic Frontiers Prologue Convergence. Okay. What in the world, man? Alright, wait, what? Okay. Let's see this comic dub.
Amy said she'd meet us on the island up ahead. ETA 5 minutes.
Better make an emergency landing, Tails. Because it looks like she could use some help.
Sonic and Tails are here. Your chances of beating me just went from slim to none, Eggman.
Get a load of this. Yeah, no way. I can't believe this.
Did you save any of the small fry for me?
Sorry, that's the last one.
All systems full power.
Don't hog all the fun.
No way. I can't believe this.
What the hell's with Eggman's voice?
Time for a change of pace.
Hold up. I've heard all this mad ranting before. Let's wrap this up quickly. Any ideas?
Tails, let's take out the front legs.
What? That's not Eggman.
That's what I was saying, bro.
It's another decoy piloting a mecha. Adorable.
This is all part of a bigger plan. He's trying to distract us from the Starfall Islands. You guys invited me to go there and help find the Chaos Emeralds, right? Right. They're a mysterious set of islands. Legend has it a long-lost civilization once lived there. For some reason, the Chaos Emeralds started gathering there. And now Eggman launches a decoy to keep us busy. He's definitely up to something.
Mystery, action, adventure. Sound like fun to you?
You know it does. Let's go! Next up, Chronos Island.
Status report.
Assets have been deployed to all islands. Supply caches have been distributed.
Excellent. Now I can begin surveying the islands. Soon the long-lost technology of the ancients will belong to me.
Hello, boss. Enjoying your island excursion?
This is a business trip, not a vacation!
Of course, sir. And I hate to interrupt,
Just spit it out already!
Sonic and his friends just trashed Unit D3 core.
What? And you're telling me now?
There were, technical difficulties trying to reach you.
No, really.
Analysis of data transfer shows significant delay between unit destruction and contact.
You tattletale!
Just keep things running until I return. I take the time to program lifelike personalities into some minions, and all it does is frustrate me. Once, just once, I'd like one of my creations to fill me with pride instead of regret. The relics hidden on the Starfall Islands are staggeringly advanced. Maybe once I take them for my own, I can finally craft the ultimate creation. First things first, the rodent is undoubtedly on his way here. I'll have to accelerate my plans.
Warning. AI integration untested. System stress test untested. Accelerated timetable is not advised.
Ah, but I developed you to protect me, and my coding is impeccable. There's no time to waste with Sonic on the way. Hurry up and download yourself for deployment!
Download complete.
Very good. My latest, greatest artificial intelligence will make short work of the ancient cyber security.
Oh, is this
And then all of their fantastic achievements will be mine to control!
the introduction of Sage or some shit? Yeah, okay, I think that was, I don't know, if maybe they're gonna introduce Sage or something like that. I don't know. Alright, anyways, that was something, huh? Alright, let's see here. What is the pause moment? Oh my god, bruh. Oh, bruh. Alright, let's see. Is there ever that AI voice that is Sage? Okay, yeah, that's what I was assuming. But has she? Wait, when did she get her like body form, or does she always just have a body form? I don't know. I thought they were introducing like her body form, instead of it just being like a talking voice. There's an explanation why Sage is a little girl, except for just the Maria comparison. I guess everything that Eggman makes is kind of like small. You know, like the more prominent characters for Eggman, like Cubot, Orbot, Sage, Metal Sonic. You know, they're all like kind of like smallish in nature, I suppose. So maybe that's why it's why she is also small. And yeah. Alright, this is Open Infinitum Nerdcore and non-Nerdcore variants explained. Okay, let's quickly see this then.
Open Infinitum is kind of like an original album disguised as a nerdcore album. Completely original music with no frame of reference. Somebody else on the other end chooses what nerdcore variant it is. Not really done often, but you'd be surprised to know how many artists do that behind the scenes anyway. On digital streaming services, we remove all the nerdcore branding and this is what you get. And on YouTube, we get to show the nerdcore variant. It's already happened. We've had like a bunch of songs that came out months prior and people thought, oh my god, a new song when the nerdcore variant came out. Now you've got a way to listen to it earlier. It's open, it's free, it's infinite. There's so many ways you can like invest in nerdcore. To me, I think the most passionate thing I can do is demonstrate what media has done for me. What it's made me feel like. Can I resonate back with any media if I looked at it? A big part of it is a lot of folks that I know wanted to step into the nerdcore space, but they didn't want to do like the same stuff that everybody does. They felt like they wanted to indulge themselves in it. They wanted to put themselves into the heart of the media that represents them. And I said there's absolutely a way. There's no wrong or right way of doing this kind of thing other than like really going off the rails. And this album is just a reflection of doing it the hard way. But above all, it just turned into one of my most heartfelt, most passionate albums I've ever written. I'm so proud of this thing and I can't wait for you all to hear it at home. Stay tuned, September 25th. Let's go.
All right. Oh shit, what the hell did I just click? Oh god. What did I just click, bro? What in the world? All right. Yeah, that was Will talking about his upcoming album, which is coming next month. So I'm excited to see what's going to be happening in that one. And we'll check it out when it releases. Alright, next up is... well, there was a conversation between Sage and Amy where they were talking about the symbol, and there was a close-up to Sage talking to the ancient and believed in a god, so maybe Sage is based on their god. Ooh, okay. Alright, well, here we are with Sonic's Next Life Part 1. Right? That's what we're checking out, right? I think so. The last series was something else. How many parts are there to this? There's 4 parts, okay. No, actually, hold on. You know what? No, hold on. You know what, but before I get into the whole series, I kind of want to watch it back to back to back. So let me actually hold on for that for now. Let me hold on to it. I want to watch this one first here, which was Tripwire Terror Part 4. Let's see this first. I kind of want to get the other things out of the way first and then watch all the Sonic Next Life parts in a row. So we'll watch that in like a few minutes here. Let me find this. TW. Okay, it was this. Yep, so before we get into Sonic Next Life, let's watch these other videos here so we can watch back to back to back to back so we get no interruptions. So for now, let's watch Tripwire Terror Part 4 Outcome Memories Animation. Oh, is this when Tails got left behind, right? And everybody escaped? I'm pretty sure that was what happened. So let's watch what happens when Tails is all alone by himself. Come on, Tails. Come on, Tails. Let's go. Helicopter. Behind you, bro. Why does this doll look like Tails too, though? What the hell, man? Tails be tail, man. Tails got Mega Man arm, man. What the hell? Mega Man's candy. Oh god. What the hell? Nah, it's a 2v1 now, man. That ain't fair, man. Come on. You're already unkillable, man. What the hell? Tails. Damn. Damn. Uh-oh. my boy, run! I mean, realistically, what would you do though? You know, yeah, you got teleported to this different place, but if that thing follows you, bro, it is over, man. It is over. You can't even kill it, bro. Like, god damn, man. It's gonna be interesting if they might show Sonic and Friends in the next part. I don't know where they got teleported to, but yeah, free my boy Tails, man. That's a version of Sonic EXE called Colossus. That's supposed to be a creepier version of Tails' doll, which is in this game is called Tripwire. Oh wow. Colossus' backstory is that it's a demon possessing the corpse of a modern Sonic from the future. Damn. I'll really be cooking up lore for this, man. Alright, let's check out Sonic's channel suggestion, which is called Sonic Will Show Up in Literally Anything by Wallace, probably. Alright, let's see this then. Bum 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 bum. Sonic and Spider-Man new movie as well, bro. Damn, that's crazy. Alright, let's see this, man.
What's popping my pimples? Welcome back to Wallace Prodder and the Probabler Stone. Have you ever been just minding your own business, only to be jump scared by Sonic the Hedgehog? Well, you're not alone. There have been so many Sonic cameos throughout pop culture. From references to the blue blur just flat out starring in OKKO, I wanted to showcase the good, the bad, and the honestly insane places our little man has shown up. And if you enjoy Sonic videos such as this, subscribe to the channel. Right off the bat, I want to talk about what was once lost media, Sonic's appearance on the Rosie O'Donnell Show. This took place around Christmas in 1999, where a man dressed up as Sonic runs up on Rosie with a Sonic doll and Dreamcast in hand. Maybe he's got a knife in the back pocket, who knows. Anyways, this was a tie-in for Toys for Tots, which provides toys for children in need. Sega ended up donating 500 Sonic plushies. Alongside this, everyone in the audience got a free Dreamcast. Wow. Gotta love that they got Ryan Drummond to record some voice clips to use throughout this segment, but Rosie just keeps talking over him.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you,
Quiet,
Rosie.
let me finish the show.
All right.
When it comes to Sonic's appearances on talk shows, this one is definitely one of the nicer ones, as the only other appearance of note was on Conan during a monologue around the whole ugly Sonic debacle, where Conan brings out the redesigned Sonic before we got the official one that we have now. The whole joke being like that one Ween song where Sonic is just waving his dick in the wind. Bro, that thing could kill somebody.
What the hell, bro?
Regardless, they joke about how people could have been fighting online around, you know, the injustices of the world, but instead yelled about the design of a video game character for a movie. But you know what? This debacle finally gave us good Sonic games again, so this was a hill worth dying on. Moving on, when it comes to cartoons, these suckers are packed with Sonic references. The king of these is surprisingly not OKKO, which does have a handful of Easter eggs outside of the Sonic episode. No, that title goes to Craig of the Creek, which has its own in-universe and recurring Sonic the Hedgehog clone named Slide the Ferret. Seriously, this character appears in like 10 separate episodes. Whether it be a poster in Craig's room, to more obvious nods like when Craig dresses up as Slide and hits the Sonic Adventure pose, or when they straight up recreate the Sonic Adventure 2 battle box art, but with, wait for it, Slide Adventure 2 battle. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I feel as though I need to do my homework and watch Craig of the Creek. I caught it once on one of those airplanes that have like the satellite TV built in. I unknowingly watched the last episode. So I kind of know how things end, but it seems like a fun show. Tell me about it in the comments below. Another Cartoon Network show with arguably the most 2014-ass Sonic cameo has to go to Steven Universe, which features a Sonic toy, but not the usual Sonic people think of, the gotta go fast variant. Dude, outside of the red nose, this is like a one-for-one recreation of the meme. Do you get what I mean when I say it's the most 2014 Sonic cameo though? This is like such a time capsule of how people saw Sonic in the 2010s. What's crazier to me though is just alongside Sonic, you got, you know, Pikachu knockoff, alongside Gitaru Man, which is an even crazier deep cut. between some of the most recognizable video game characters. While I recognize the character, haven't played the game yet, but I know it's a banger from everything I've heard. But this isn't even the only time a Sonic toy appears in Steven Universe. In a later episode, you've got a more generic looking Sonic knockoff alongside bootleg Cloud Strife. With all this Sonic love, is it really surprising that some of the minds behind Steven Universe would go on to work on official Sonic projects? Probably not, but what is surprising is Sonic's first TV appearance outside of like an advertisement for the games. Now, if you're like me, you would have assumed that the first Sonic advertisement kind of crossover would incorporate, you know, Honey Nut Cheerios or McDonald's. But no, it was for Swiss-made dairy food. What? You've never heard of Swiss-made dairy food? The dairy company from New Zealand? It's because of this brand being in New Zealand that we get a look at a universe where Sonic and Tails have New Zealand accents. And honestly, I don't know how to feel about it.
School holidays. Phew. I don't know where they get the energy. What's that? It's that stuff the kids eat.
Just such a strange tie-in commercial, especially for it being, you know, Sonic's first. But hey, even I can admit, Tails is pretty adorable in this commercial. Now, of course, I would be remiss to not mention the infamous Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade appearances. Sonic would make his debut to the parade in 1993 and remained the only video game character in said parade until Pikachu crashed the thing in 2001. And considering where the parade is held, I should have worded that better. Anyways, all Sonic fans should know the story by now. Sonic ended up crashing into a lamppost and ended up injuring both a child and an officer. That's right, Eggman isn't the only person who needs to worry about Sonic. Regardless, it was only one of 2 balloons to crash that year. Unfortunate, though he was allowed to come back into the parade in the following year and stayed strong until 1997, where he left the parade. Fortunately, Sonic would return to the parade from 2011 to 2013, donning his modern version. Then he'd come back a 3rd time in 2021 to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the franchise. Funnily enough, in the show Mega's XLR, they too have a Sonic-looking float at their Thanksgiving Day parade, though no children or cops were harmed in this version. Whether that's a good or bad thing is entirely up to you, though. Another interesting crossover would be Sonic's appearance at multiple F1 events in 1993. Sega would sponsored the European Grand Prix alongside the Williams Formula 1 race team that same year. During this time, Sega's logo could be seen everywhere from billboards to the podium backdrop. I bring this up because you had the racer Ayrton Senna photographed in front of one of these backdrops holding a Sonic trophy at the end of the race. Though this was just for press and he got like an actual trophy afterwards. Though the trophy would be returned to the McLaren Technology Center and put on display alongside some other trophies. As for the race team that Sega sponsored, both the drivers and constructors won the championship. So shout out Elaine Prost and Damon Hill out here aura farming with this funny looking Sonic mascot. Dude, I'm telling you, Sonic is everywhere. Going back to some more well-known cameos, when it comes to Breaking Bad, most people know about the scene where Jesse is playing Sonic 06 with Brock. But not as many people talk about the time where Jesse is also playing Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. It's crazy that Sega tapped into one of the biggest shows of all time and got way more bang for their buck than they expected. The craziest thing though is that this isn't even the first time it's happened, as they did the same setup with another show years prior that, funnily enough, shares the same lead actor. I'm talking about Malcolm in the Middle, where Malcolm and Stevie are seen playing, get this, Sonic R. Mind you, this aired when the Dreamcast was already out in America for over a year. Who was benefiting from this? Because it sure wasn't Sega. I realized Malcolm in the Middle may be before some of my viewers' time, so let's look at some web series that have referenced Sonic, because Helva Boss has an honestly pretty well done Easter egg, where a bunch of characters are lining up to read like an assassination job flyer, and one of the characters is rocking an Ow the Edge shirt. Listen, Love or hate Vivzy Pop, you gotta admit, this is like the most fitting Sonic Easter egg that she could have put into this. You then got Ed's World with Funded, where a background character is rocking a blue mohawk with a Sonic-looking ring shirt that says Fast Now. Side note, it's honestly crazy to me that over a decade since Ed's passing, and years since the end of Ed's World Legacy, the show is still being kept alive somewhat. Very impressive. Then, of course, I would be a fool not to mention Alice Mark's show, Catching Up, where in the pilot, a Sonic lookalike can be seen just shoving Clay and Rob aside. Beast mode, man. We've talked about some children's cartoons, but what about the more adult-oriented shows? There are so many of these in here that it hurts, so we're gonna do a quick lightning round. In American Dad, Francine gives Haley the infamous Sonic ice cream bar. In The Simpsons, there's the Wait Until Marriage Sonic-themed billboard. Much earlier in the series, Bart gets tempted to steal a video game, and Sonic encourages him to take it, take it, take it. And this was later referenced in LEGO Dimensions. In Rick and Morty, a lady can be seen rocking a Sonic costume during a Halloween pumpkin contest. And worst of all, in Big Mouth, Sonic is just straight up showing off his junk to a bunch of characters in a graveyard before running towards Green Hill Zone. I am so glad the show is off the air. But what's your favorite Sonic cameo? Did I miss any? I did, but shh. Let me know in the comments below. And subscribe for more
How the hell did Sega allow that shit, bro? What? Nah, man. Ain't no way you can just do that to a Sonic character and say, alright, bro, that's how Sonic is, man. Showing his shit to the kids, bro. Like, what, man? What in the world, man? Oh, God. Okay. Alright. Let's see. One last video before we get into Sonic's life. Sonic's or next life, I should say. And the last video before we get into that is a... Oh, actually, wait, hold on. No, I think... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. The last video is from Wyatt. Okay, it's called A Dying Man. Okay, let's check this one out. This one right here, and then we'll get into Sonic's next life.
A dying world, abandoned by God, ripped apart by both ends.
Alright, that was pretty damn good. Okay. And yeah, that was from Pathetic Excuse. Yeah, we checked out quite a few songs from him, and yeah, he cooks up some shit, bro, honestly. That was pretty cool. Alright, now let's get into some Sonic. Hold on, let me see here. Have you sent the image I sent in meme Discord? I swear the mouse paused on me. I checked it out. I saw it. Yeah, man. Pausing a video, you can definitely get some funny materials and funny faces for sure. And I did see it. I checked it out. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Let's see the Sonic Next Life series, and then we have one more, which is his final life, and then we'll end the series off. So let's see. This is Sonic's Next Life Part 1. Hold on, let me put the screen up. There we go. Did you know Frontiers has sold 5 million copies? It sold more than Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which sold 4 million. Frontiers is the third best sold Sonic game. Sonic 2 sold 7 million. Sonic 1 sold 15 million. God damn. Alright. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Yeah, they are in a pretty good space now. Hopefully they keep cooking up here. Let's check out this Sonic's Next Life series. So here's part 1.
Where am I? Are you... me? Something really wrong is happening here. What? You think we're like... dead? Did someone bring their setup? If this screen has a signal to the living world, then there has to be a way to contact him, to help him.
We are all the same person.
Maybe when we shout all at once, that's it. Everyone! We have to speak in unison! Die!
So when he
Let
got
me let
cocky,
you in on a
bro.
little something. I can't die. I'm going to jump in that volcano down there.
Bruh.
Six cents? That's it! I'm done. Ah! Okay, guys, it's coming up. Get ready. What is this one? Are we jumping? And whatever. Drop! Keep going down or stop. No. Huh? What? Stop? But I'm not.
Damn.
I had that. I am really dead. We're all. But it's not the end for us. When we gather here, we can actually help him and make sure this doesn't keep happening. Him? It's you! My sixth sense! You're all the voice inside my head? Man, y'all have been quiet lately. No, not quiet. It's just crowded. Harder to focus. There's so many of us now. Huh, no biggie. I'll just run it back. 'Cause I'm getting out of here. Later? Oh, no you don't. So we're just gonna keep doing this? Over and over? I mean, you said it. We can barely keep it organized in here. Pretty soon, we might not be able to help at all. Man, this was easier when the first guy was here. The one with the thing in his head. Yeah, where did he run off to? You're right. I thought he'd be back by now. He's gotta be out there still. Somewhere. Can't leave if that's what you're thinking. This only works if we're all together. But we're not all together. Not without him. I mean, what if that's why it's not working? Maybe first is what we're missing. I won't be long. What? What? Wait, I'm coming with. I always thought this place had more to discover. Wait, we're actually gonna go? I'm leaving too! What if he found something important? I thought he found an exit! Okay, hold on, everyone. If we're all gonna run off, he's gonna be without his sixth sense for a while. While we're still able, it's time we explain some things. Everything. Sonic! Sonic! Sixth sense? What's up? Space junk? Earthquake? Spike trap?
Sonic! There's
Landmine?
thing we should tell you. Important.
And like, how many of you are there? Hundreds, maybe. Hundreds. So I've died hundreds of times. Yes! Flattened, skewered, dismembered, disemboweled, drowned. Okay, and are you all stuck? What can I do? Live. Live! Stay alive! Don't tempt fate! Stuck up on rings! Tempt fate? Wait, you don't think I'm gonna... Wait, rings? Hello? Huh. Let's try to meet back here in a little while. Don't lose track of where you are. And you guys, just stay here and keep an eye on him. If anything happens while we're gone... Yeah, the signal. Don't worry, we got this. Well, guess we're the rejects. Do you think they'll really find him? I don't know. Kinda hope he did find a way out. Yeah, though, even with an exit, what is there to go back to? If I still have to be a rug, I might as well be dead. Nah, anything's gotta be better than this. Flattened, skewered, dismembered, disemboweled, drowned.
Building something great takes more work than anyone realizes. Writing the code.
Bro, what? How's this guy? What? How's this guy here?
What? Are we ghosts? What's he doing? How is he?
Oh, he's gonna unplug it, I think, bro.
Controller! I thought it was busted. I have legs. I have legs. Woo!
Bruh.
Grass.
Oh no, that's not good, bro.
I'm alive!
And
yeah, well, some of us have work tomorrow. Freaky. This is incredible. Did the controller always do that? Hey, can you hear us? I can't believe it. It feels like it's been an eternity. There's so much I want to do. There's so much I haven't done. So much Woo! Right, gotta stay alive. Wait, this is perfect. Where am I?
oh, it's when he goes to sleep. Wow.
Dude, how did you do that? You're really alive? What was it? Guys, this is like the most. This is the craziest thing this changes everything. If we can just take control of him now, he never has to die again. And we can live. I called it. Dibs on the next one. Oh, fuck off.
Bruh. Yeah, that's not good, bro. Because everybody was gonna want to live now, and they're gonna fight over who goes next or who wants to keep living and stuff like that. Oh god. Okay, let's see this. Let's check out part 2 of this.
Stop, but I'm not. I'm really dead. Man, this was easier when the first guy was here. He's gotta be out there still, somewhere. Huh? Controller! I thought it was busted. I have legs! This changes everything. He never has to die again. And we can live. Wait, it's happening. It's our turn.
He's never getting sleep, bro.
Safety first.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Bro's gonna start to realize, bro.
Oh, my fridge.
Sonic, you still in there?
What the fuck?
Sonic.
Sorry. This is so warm.
Yeah, he's starting to realize, man.
Huh?
He's like, yo, what the hell's going on, man?
No. I can't. Hot dog! Gotta go live! Having a stomach is so good. Ooh, I drank a whole glass of milk. Didn't even leak. And the swim lessons are really paying. Oh, it's just great to finally feel like me again, you know? Man, it's like even better than that, though. Like I'm living for the first time. I never thought Amy's hugs could be so nice.
Yeah.
It can't just be about preventing death anymore. We could seriously change his life for the better now. I mean, it is our life. Literally. Let me go! Just stop it! I'm in control, not you. Wait, you don't have to be.
Sonic? What's happening?
I don't know. I think it's my sixth sense.
Sleepwalking. So that's why you've been acting so different. Are you dreaming when it happens? Can you see what you're doing?
Kind of. It's like I'm stuck, watching myself, outside of myself, and I can't control any of it.
Whoa. What about your sixth sense?
Well, normally it's there to warn me about danger or guide me through a tight spot, but the other day it said something about... It said it was leaving. And that's when the dreams started.
Okay. Well, the first time you started mentioning your sense, it sent me down a spiral of old research. I thought about back when you'd listen to the item monitors for hints. You'd always say they talk to you, just in short, helpful messages, but I could never hear what you did. Of course, I had to start investigating the tech behind them, but as far as I could find, they weren't really designed for communication. Still, I kept searching. I analyzed patterns you saw in the sky and the grass. I thought maybe you were receiving signals from another planet or even other dimensions. I looked into all the known means of time manipulation we've encountered. I analyzed your biology, your biometry, ring technology. I synthesized chaos energy, tested on myself, stayed up for days, stayed up for weeks.
Tails? What did you find?
I didn't want to tell you about it until I had something conclusive. But even after all the research and experiments and the all-nighters, at least as far as I could gather, it's as if it was all
in my head.
But that's as far as I could gather. I'm sure there's plenty more research I could be doing, right? Maybe I just haven't been looking in the right...
Jeez, Tails, you're right. This is all in my head. I mean, it has to be. Voices only I can hear, seeing patterns out of nothing. That's like the textbook image of losing my mind. Maybe I thought this sixth sense meant something special, like the universe selecting me or something, but right before it left, it told me something horrible.
What did it say?
We were you. Didn't believe it would happen. Never even thought it could. But we were wrong. It came for us. Every last one of us. None of us are safe. And as dumb as it sounds, after hearing all that, I was scared. Actually scared. Me. I just thought I was better than that, but now, every time I sleep, sometimes even when I close my eyes, I can feel it. All that fear controlling me, trapping me in that place, like it's taunting me, trying to take my life away. Oh, what are we doing? I wish I could just forget all of this. Forget what they showed me. Remove all this shit from my brain. Go back to being myself.
Yeah.
I mean, if it really is all in my head, would that... Could you invent some kind of...
To make you forget?
No, never mind. Don't worry about it. Sorry for unloading all that on you. I'm gonna go for a run or something.
Wait, Sonic! Do you want to sleep in the lab tonight? Even if it's all in your mind, I want to do all I can to help.
My name is Stephen Headland, head of finance.
We're gonna start cooking up experiments when
Rillet
you
is
sleep.
the animated ERP.
Guys, if we keep doing this, he's never going to trust any of us again. But wasn't this our best shot at preserving him? Face it. That was never what this was about. Well, then what now?
You sure you can sleep with all this?
Trust me, these days, I'm out like a light.
Well, I'll stay right here in case anything goes wrong.
Thanks, buddy. Hey, we're sorry for how this went down. We still want to help you, just not like this. We wanted this life back so bad, but it's not ours to live. It's yours. I know what you're feeling. I've been scared about all this too, but when you're back out there, in your own life, no matter how you choose to live it, just none of this is in your head. All of this, what we've told you, what you've seen, it's real. And you can't forget us. You cannot forget us, please.
Forget. Please, don't forget. Don't forget.
Where the hell did Tails go?
Oh, hey. Any luck? Nah, just endless roads and labyrinths. Where'd you get a couch? Damn, how many groups are still out there? It's been like a week. Well, whatever they're caught up in. I hope it's at least interesting.
What the hell?
What the?
Okay, so hold on.
Hello, it's Joseph.
So hold on, I think that since they cut out the signal of the controller, they are, I suppose, no longer needed in a sense. Because, I mean, the connection that they had to the guy who is alive, the Sonic that is alive, that sixth sense is not there anymore since they got rid of the controller. Or they cut the controller's connection off, so I think that's why everything is crumbling, because I suppose they can't talk to the Sonic that's alive anymore or some shit. I don't know, that's just a theory that I'm making up here, but interesting how some places is all crumbling and coming to an end. But we'll find out. Here's part 3. So let's find out what's happening here now. Alright. Let's find out what's happening in part 3 now.
I'm really dead? So we're just gonna keep doing this? Over and over? I mean, you said it, we can barely keep it organized in here. He's gotta be out there still. Somewhere. What if that's why it's not working? Maybe first is what we're missing. I won't be long. What?
If you could go back today, what's the first thing you'd do?
First thing? I don't know. But I think I'm ready to try vegan hot dogs.
Really?
Yeah, I always thought they were sketch, but man, something about charred meat just... Ugh. Well, when I'm out, I'm taking a shower. Guys, we're not finding an exit. We're finding first and bringing him back. You don't think he found an exit? We all searched for a way out years ago. Yeah. I'm telling you, this place, it just keeps going. Well, screw us for having hope, I guess. Yeah, if he's been gone this long and hasn't found a way out, he's probably just avoiding us. And I'm not exactly loving our odds in that case. You know we're already dead, right? Old habits. And hey, was this place always so crumbly? It's like falling apart. It's not bad, is it? I'm not sure. Guess you don't know everything about this place, kiddo. What is it? It's a tunnel. So, who's going first?
In the strange hole that randomly just appeared?
Yeah, in the hole. Wait, hold this. I could be our canary in the coal mine.
How can you see, bro? What?
Oh, grief. How long is this tunnel? Hey, canary. Can your body spin dash? Haha! Sick! Yeah. Thanks, man! Don't lag too far!
Bruh.
I don't know what I'm doing. Huh? And great. Yo, guys! Thanks. What? We'll be right back after this message from our sponsor.
Wonderworld, man. I'm good, bro.
Back to the episode.
Huh? What in the world? Oh, back to before he died.
Time? No! First? First! No! Stop!
I suppose you won't be needing this anymore?
Why? No! First! First! Wait! Why are you...
Tails?
I tried, but where were you?
Oh. Buddy, I...
Huh? Yo, what the hell's First doing, man?
Oh. You found me. Huh?
What in the world, bruh? Alright.
Hey, my...
I know, we'll really be cooking up the story. Alright, we got part 4 now coming up. Let's see what happens in part 4. Alright, y'all, I'm going home. Let's go, finally, man. Home time.
What? We're finding First and bringing him back. It's a tunnel. First! Oh. You found me. Huh?
What was that? Hey! You guys! You feel that too?
Horrific waking nightmare funhouse montage? Yeah, I guess we all got one.
How long have we been? That felt like a lifetime.
Well, let's hope we can find a way back. No telling how far we fell.
Hey, over there!
Oh, Oh, it's like the other one. Huh. Whoa. Wait, let me. Ah. Whoa. What? I'm, like, floating. Huh? Okay, I didn't drop him. Where'd he go?
Only one way to find out.
Wait! What about the brain hole guy? Second? He was in the tunnel too. You think he's also somewhere down here? It's you! I mean, it is it you? Yeah, it's me. This is where you've been? So, you finally gave up playing Guardian Angel, huh? Actually, that's why I'm here. We were looking for you. Our signal to the living. It's not like it used to be when you were there. So, what? You were gonna bring me back and suddenly everything was gonna be better again?
Well,
like I was the special ingredient or something?
I mean, maybe. You were the first. That's gotta mean something. I mean...
Well, you know what I think? Maybe it's not working because no one else believes in it. What's the point in preserving a life we can't even live? He doesn't even care about us. That's not true, though. We've been trying to tell him the truth. And we finally got through to him. And we told him everything. And what's that meant to accomplish? Well, that knowing what's at stake, how much he has to lose, it'll make him cherish his life. Realize that it's not all a game. That it's something precious.
Oh, hey, Sonic! Looks like the sleepwalking stopped.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
It's not enough.
No.
Is there a way out of here? Haven't tried. Hey! Is that you guys? It's him! Second! Oh, you found him! Great. We can leave now. See? Some kind of portal. No clue where it goes, though. We sent the canary in, but his head vanished, too. May as well just go for it. All right. On the other side, then. Look, I won't make you go anywhere or do anything. Just know that you never need to be alone.
Whoa.
Bro, no, not right
I just
into
built
an
a budgeting
ad,
app
bro.
with Base 44.
What the hell is this now,
just built
man?
an-
That's crazy. Falling right into an ad. He's back. Oh,
This
God.
freaking place.
All right, should be good to go. You're sure this is how you want it?
So long as you're sure it'll work. I trust you.
The machine works, yeah?
Hey, buddy, all we're doing is clearing my mind a bit. Letting me focus on what's real. It's like turboelectric therapy or something, right? I just need to be myself again. And I can't do any good if I'm just sitting here all scared. Trust me, once I'm thinking straight again, I'll be right as rings.
And if the nightmares come back?
Then we go again. As many times as it takes.
Stop! What are you doing? Don't forget us! Don't forget us!
Please, don't do this! Does he not hear us? There's not enough of us. Yo, Zaps! It's boom time.
Sonic boom time.
The signal. What's
going on? We have to tell him to stop!
Stop what?
He's trying to wipe us from his mind!
Just keep focusing on it. I've got it isolated.
Stop! 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 Dude, what are you doing? We're real! We're you! Did you forget everything we said? Are you fucking insane? Tails! Tails!
Just keep still. It's almost finished.
Come on! He doesn't care about us. No, but we told him. He doesn't care about us. And why should he? There's nothing more to this place. Nothing more to us. We're all only here to be dead.
The end question mark, bro. You tell me, man. Why the hell are you putting a question mark in, bro? Okay. Wow, what a series that was. I suppose that's the end. We have one more, but I don't know if this is a recap or something, but it's something. So we'll watch this to end today off. But supposedly the last Sonic Next Life video, but it's called Sonic's Last Life, and it's all episodes. So this might be the actual end, I don't know, but this was made after the finale that we just watched, so I have absolutely no idea, bro. I suppose we'll find out. What the hell was Baby Tails doing, bro? What the hell, man? Baby Tails just pulled out of nowhere, man. Alright, let's watch the last video for today.
Insolent pest! Why don't you just die already?
Ha! In your dreams, egghead. Long as there's creeps like you around, I'll never die! Huh? Ah, my head's killing me. Gotta find Tails.
Welcome to the homies, bro.
Huh?
Okay, what the hell? This is not the homies, man.
Hey, have you seen my friend around here? Little fox, two tails. What is this place exactly? Not really sure how I got... All right. Y'all don't decorate much here, do ya? Ever heard of throw pillows? Huh? Oh, that's us! I didn't know you guys were fans. Oh, that was today! Kinda weird you were filming this.
Why don't you just die already?
In your dreams, I'll never die! What? What was that? What the hell was that? What's happening here? Isn't it obvious? You're dead. Dead? Yeah, no. Thanks for the movie night, I'm getting out of here. You can't leave. You died. I did not die. I never die. I'm afraid you do. And it wouldn't be the first time. Huh? Welcome to your eternity. our eternity. What is this? You think you're invincible, but I've seen all your deaths. Every spike trap, every bottomless pit, every single drowning. That's what we are. We're your extra lives.
All my deaths? What are you talking about? I think I'd remember dying 100 times.
For every death-defying stunt you barely pull off, there's been a path where you didn't. Every time we die, that path is severed, and the universe reverts itself to let us try again. One of us gets to keep living, but those deaths aren't forgotten. All of us that have failed are sent here to be observers to the life that we could have lived. I've been watching you since you beefed that skateboard jump you did last week. I choked on an onion ring.
Hold on, so I'm just stuck here to watch a me that didn't die?
You would be, if you hadn't spent our final chance. With every new death I witnessed, this counter has gone down. We may be your extra lives, but you were our last.
No! You're nuts! I don't care how endless this void is. I'm finding a way out. I bet if I run faster than I ever have before, then...
You think every single one of us hasn't tried that?
So what? You've all just given up? You're gonna sit around here watching TV till the end of time? We're Sonic the Hedgehog! We've dismantled space stations, saved entire planets, fought gods beyond the bounds of reality!
Not all of us! Not everyone has been as lucky as you. Then I guess that's what makes me different. Let him tire himself out. We always do. Tails?
You really worried me there.
Oh my god, what happened? I'm not dead, am I?
No, well, your heart did stop for a few.
What?
But you're all good now.
Nothing a little prow or polish couldn't buff out, eh? Where's Eggman? Did you finish him off?
No, you took a pretty nasty hit back there, so we had to retreat. You actually might want to take it easy for a while. I would
Take
want
it easy?
to...
Not if that egg basket is still causing trouble.
Oh, do you feel well enough
You
to...
bet I do. Not like I haven't run off splitting concussive migraines before. Let's go!
AI assistant gets it all done.
Yeah, let's go
Tell
right
it what
into
you
an
want,
ad. Yay!
Even with multi-step command.
Sonic! You okay?
Did you see that? Down there!
The spikes?
Huh.
Are you sure you're all good to go?
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Hello, Sonic! Glad to see you made a speedy recovery. Back for another beating?
Eggman, you're scrambled! No. Sorry,
What's his problem?
What the freak is going on? Shadow?
Looking for a race?
No thanks, I'll walk.
Hey, Sonic! Up for some training?
Maybe some other time. Gotta go.
Sonic! I've got a theme park ticket with your name on it.
Sonic, wanna go fishing?
Sonic! I made hot cocoa.
No, thank you.
It's been a few days now. Are you sure you don't want to get back out there?
I had this dream after the accident. I was stuck in this endless, dark place. There were all these phantoms of myself. He said they were all the ways I've died. That it's happened hundreds of times. That it had just happened to me. I'd be stuck with them for eternity.
Oh.
When I woke up, though, I kept seeing them. I can't stop seeing them. They're everywhere.
Well, hey! You always tell me not to let bad thoughts get you down. We always find a way.
But they said that I was the last. That I'm the last life. After I died, there would be no more do-overs, that you and all my friends would have to go on without me. I can't just let that happen. Everyone counts on me.
Well, you aren't doing us any good by sitting here.
Yeah. I just don't know what to do.
I've got a neuropacification device, a therapy machine. It might help clear your mind a bit, let you focus on what's important. What do you think?
Well, you've saved my butt this many times. Let's try it. Wow, you set all this up quick.
Just focus on the nightmare, and the machine will do the rest.
Focus on the nightmare. Huh? Oh, hey, bud.
How are you feeling?
I'm all right. When did we get down here? Am I getting a massage?
Can you tell me about your dream again?
What dream?
Nothing. Wanna go stop Eggman?
What? That creep's still at it? Come on, let's go break some eggs.
I'll catch up. I'm sorry, Sonic. But this is the only thing that seems to work. At least you're back now.
Out the damn archives, man.
I'll never die.
Damn it, bro. This guy's a menace, bro. Man, the first guy is always the menace, bro. Always staring into our damn souls, bro. Oh, man. Alright. Well, then. That was fun. That was a fun series, man. Hopefully they continue it, but that was really fun. I enjoyed that. Alright. That is where we're going to call it an end for today. What a stream that was. I really enjoyed watching that. So thank you for the suggestions, Tropic Gamer. And thank you for the suggestions from everybody as well. That was a pretty fun time. I enjoyed my time. I hope you guys also had fun as well. And yeah, we'll be back next Sunday, right? I think it should be good. Hold on, let me check the date, because I think I do have something coming up sometime soon. I don't know when it was though. Yeah, anyways, we should be good for next Sunday as well. So I will see you all then. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the suggestions. Thank you for the comments. And hope everybody has a great rest of your day and a great rest of your night as well. And have a great rest of your week as well, by the way. But yeah, we'll be back soon. Until then, do take care. And yeah, thank you all for joining me here. So I'll do my 10-second countdown now. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Thank you all. See you all very, very soon. Do take care.